Okay, I think this is our last section of chapter 9, and that is on renting a vehicle. Renting a vehicle is a little bit different than leasing. Leasing is long-term. If you want to lease a car for 2 or 3 or 4 years from a dealership and you have it and you keep it at your house and you use it every day, that is your car. Still don't own it. It's like borrowing, paying someone to let them, so they let you use your car. Renting is more like a vacation. If you're going to fly to Hawaii and be there for a week, you might want to rent a car while you're there. So it's much of a more of a short-term investment. You're not required to do repairs like new tires and oil changes and things like that if you're just renting. But if you're leasing, then you do. Joe rented a standard SUV in Cleveland for 3 days at $49.95 per day plus 20 cents per mile. He purchased the collision waiver for $24.99 per day. Joe drove 468 miles and paid $66.70 for gasoline. What is A, the total cost to rent the SUV, and B, the cost per mile to rent the SUV? So let's do A, the total cost to rent the SUV. He's there for 3 days and it's $49.95 per day. So 3 days times $49.95 would be, that's about almost $150. $49.95 times 3, it's gonna be 15 cents shy, $149.85. That's the cost of renting it. He also purchased the waiver for $24.99 per day. So 3 days at $24.99, that's almost $75. It's 3 cents shy, so that should be $74.97. Let's see, what else? He drove 468 miles and he paid $66.70 for gas. So the gas cost, $66.70 for gas. That's just a flat rate. He is paying 20 cents per mile. That's kind of uncommon. Most rental cars now, they have unlimited mileage and they just kind of pad the cost in the rental cost of the car. But there are some that might charge you per mile. This one is 20 cents per mile and he drove 468 miles. So for 20 cents per mile times 468 miles, let's see how much that cost him. 0.2 times 468 is $93.60. So you just add up the cost to rent it, the cost for the insurance that they bought, the collision insurance on it, the gas cost, and the cost for the mileage. So let's add that together. 149.85 plus 74.97 plus 66.7 plus 93.6 totals $385.12. That is the cost to rent the car for 3 days in Cleveland. Sounds a little high, but also just as a side note, this right here, that insurance, when I've rented a car, I've never paid for insurance when I rent a car. So you would always want to check with your own car insurance to make sure that you will be covered if you're renting a car. Most insurance companies will cover you in a rental car, so there's no need to purchase additional car insurance when you're renting a car. But always check with your own insurance company first to be sure that you're covered. And that is it. There's only one example in this section. It's a very easy section. Just make sure you're adding up all your costs. Oh, wait, we have to do part B. Cost per mile, I almost forgot. Just like if you were here, except nobody's here to remind me. I gotta remember to do it myself. Cost per mile. Well, this was the total cost, $385.12, and we drove 468 miles. So we just divide 385.12 divided by 468 miles. That is 82 cents a mile, 82 cents per mile. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. Have a good day.